Isabella Walski going against Connie John. And it'll be won by Team Éire. Oh, and falling to the boards there was Walski. She took a bit of a bump from behind. And that'll jar the ball loose, and it'll be Tri-City's ball. Abigail Dix. Send it back to Madison Davis on the far side, on the near side, and we'll get it to Connie John here on the far side now. Absorbs a bit of a hit. It's coming through the middle. Shot! And that just goes wide on the far side, off the half wall. And it'll be corralled there by Roberts. Ball loose here in front of the Éire bench. There's a battle for it, and a 10-second violation will take effect here as Tri-City will have the ball. That'll be Macy Seneca to start with it. She'll get it off to Davis. Through the middle. Shot. Quick shot. And off the shoulder of Roberts as she makes the save. Roberts scoops it up. Here's a long outlet pass. Oh, intended for a Tegan Wallace, but she couldn't corral it. But she recovers it from behind the net. Spinning around, tries to go over the top, but she runs into a couple Tri-City defenders. That jars the ball loose. There's a shot. Low edge save by Wetnam. And Wetnam will just dump it off as Tri-City will start their attack. Pass not to the mark, intended for Rebecca Kiefer. And that ball is loose. And it'll be picked up by Team Éire. That's Sarah Hauntz. She'll get it to Ainsling Boyd. Boyd, little spin move. Still holds on to that ball. Ball's on the near far side now by Isabel Keene. Pass not on the mark there, as now in the near side corner. Back on it. Shot and score! Kaylee Wallace gets it there from the near side point and able to snipe the top corner and beat Wetnam. It's 1-0. She almost looked like she was surprised that she got that goal. There's the rip. Took the shot. Oh, but she's very proud of herself, and rightfully so. And we have a goal here within the first 3 minutes of the game. Team Éire strikes first.
Team Éire goal. Her first of the game, scored by number 2, Kaylee Wallace.
High errant pass will be
With an assist from number 6.
Recovered by Shayna Porter, and her pass is intercepted. Now back the other way. Here comes Team Éire back on the attack. Tierney Daly had a goal in her last game. Ball is going to bounce off the wall. Can it be kept in? And it'll be over and back as Team Éire carried it across. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here. It's going to be a delay of game for Shayna Porter. So Tri-City will go on the power play for the first time this game. Ball on the far side. Shot, and that was blocked by an Éire defender. I believe that was Catherine Conway who got in the way of that one. And Conway will scoop it up on the loose ball recovery. Oh, and she just trucks Jenna Battagliati. Oh, my goodness. And she's just rumbling through it all alone. From behind the net, she just dropped the ball. And now she's battling with the goalie for the ball. Oh, and some words are being exchanged there. And there's going to be a slashing call coming up here. Let's see who this penalty is against. And it's going to be called on Tri-City. That's going to effectively run out the clock there for Team Éire's penalty, as Macy Seneca is headed to the box. And now Team Éire will enjoy a 5-on-4 power play as their penalty expires. There's that fifth woman on. That's Kaylee Wallace now coming on off the bench. And here comes the power play as Emma Redwood will send it off to Isabel Keene. Back to Redwood. Keene and Redwood are just shuffling the ball through here, trying to find that lane. Shot! And saved by Wetnam. The easy one, saw it all the way here and able to trap that in her chest. Wetnam's long pass intended for Wallace could not connect. Tri-City takes a shot and saved by Roberts. And Roberts will get it through. And here comes Team Éire. It's Raina Warnell. Warnell loses the ball. Looks like Carissa John is able to scoop that up, but now she's being hounded, being sandwiched by Team Éire. And now coming out of it is Team Éire with a shot through the 5-hole. And no save by Wetnam. For a brief second, she didn't know where that ball was, but it was able to slink by to the far side, and the ball will be awarded to Team Éire, and we're back to even strength here as Ainsling Board will get things started. Many of these women are just again kind of getting their feet wet a little bit here with lacrosse, so there might be some growing pains here and just kind of learning a bit of the rules here, as the Boyd had to learn that you had to take it from center to start the power play, or start it from the whistle there, as they are on the power play here. So they did get a bench minor penalty for an illegal substitution. So Team Éire will go on the power play. There's a low shot there by Ruscio, which could not squeak it through. Able to corral the rebound. Ball is loose out in front, and it'll be picked up by Tri-City. And Carissa John, just kind of swarmed there by Éire players, just decides to dump it into the opposite zone. Éire back on the attack. Emma Redwood to the far side. Redwood, low shot. And that bounces and caroms off Wetnam and goes to the far side boards. Ruscio has it. Back to Redwood. Redwood to the near side for Kaylee Wallace. Wallace over the top. And that just misses wide on the short side. And Wallace will recover it. Now we're back to even strength. Over the top, and that shrugged aside by Wetnam. Ball loose, it's scooped up. There's a shot, and just short and wide by Tegan Wallace. Kaylee Wallace picks it up there. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Passed out of the mark there for Isabel Keene. But she'll be able to recover the ball now. Pass over the top, cut through the seam. Takes a shot. Oh! And there's going to be a penalty call coming up. It looks like it was that checking from behind. And Roberts is running off here, trying to get the extra woman here on the field. Extra attacker is on. That's Erin Fleming coming out now on the short side. Long shot short. And the ball will finally be corralled up, and we'll get a stoppage of play as Carissa John will tag up. And it's going to be a cross-checking penalty here for Tri-City, as Abigail Dix will head to the box. And there's also a second penalty here. It's going to be a slashing call on Shania Porter. So both Porter and Dix will go in there for cross-checking and slashing respectively. So now we have a 5-on-3 power play here for Team Éire. We're still scoreless here with just over 6 minutes to go here. And here we go. Emma Redwood will start it. And they're keeping one woman back as Catherine Conway is staying here at center, just in case. Kind of playing like a free safety in football. And there's the ball bouncing in towards the far side corner. That's a foot race for it. Who's going to get it? Conway falls down. It's going to be scooped up by Katie Smith, or rather Pam Snow, I believe. Takes a shot. Goes off the half wall. A second bid. That's saved by Roberts. 20 seconds left on the power play. Oh, and that pass couldn't be found Could not connect. As Evangeline Rose now is going to try to kill out the rest of this power play. She is able to hold it well. Now she's coming in, takes a shot, and scores! Wow! Evangeline Rose on a fantastic individual effort. Intercepts the outlet pass, kills off some clock, able to score a goal shorthanded, 5-on-3. And what a momentum-shifting goal here for Tri-City. It's now tied up here at 1 apiece. Looking to come out of that, shoots it underneath, able to beat the 5-hole of Roberts. And wow, what an individual effort again. She put the team on her back on that shift and able to tie things up. Penalty has been killed, so we're back to even strength here. Tri-City on the attack. And the ball will go to Team Éire. Still having the offensive zone through the top. As Isabel Keene could not handle that pass, so as she was leapt into the air. There's a shot and stopped by Wetnam. And now Wetnam will have the ball. She's going to go for a half-field pass. And Connie John could not corral it as she was impeded with. Oh, and that foul right there will give the ball back to Team Éire. And they're going quick at it. Tegan Wallace lost the ball there. And now Tegan Wallace, just checks her Tri-City counterpart into the boards, but Tri-City able to recover the ball. Oh, that pass was almost intercepted there. And it is picked up by Julia Rusillo. Rusillo coming in with speed. Shot. Score! And Julia Rusillo says, I can do it on my own too, as she shows out her individual effort and gets Team Éire back on top. It's 2-1. Look at the replay there as Rusillo just intercepted the pass. She's all alone. Nice little stutter step. Gets in there and goes back against the grain to beat Courtney Wetnam. Wow, what a goal. We've seen some fantastic goals here on both sides of the ball. And Team Éire wins the face-off. Emma Redwood being pinned up. The ball is loose. And now both teams are battling for it against the boards. 3 Éire players and 2 Tri-City players. And Team Éire will come out with that. As Tierney tries to get the ball over to Florian Bach. And the ball is actually going to be awarded to Tri-City as Team Éire thought that it was their ball. And play will continue here as Tri-City try to get the ball. Oh, that's a huge slash there by Macy Seneca. She tried to recover her own ball. That was bobbled, but a 10-second violation will give the ball over to Team Éire. Oh, and it was an over and back as it looks like Kaylee Wallace took a step over and then came back. You can't do that. Very similar to a backcourt violation in basketball. We got a moving pick here. Oh, and it looks like there's going to be an illegal substitution call. Too many women on the field. Yeah, there's 6 red jerseys here. As you can see it on the bottom, there's 2. Well, 3, but let's not count the one on the far left. You got 3 there at the top, and you have 1 there at the top right. That's 6 women. That's way too many there. So it looks like Brindley Ronan will serve the illegal substitution penalty. And Team Éire will go back on the power play as Emma Redwood will do the honors here for quarterbacking this at center. To the far side. Rosillo. Back to Redwood. Redwood takes it and gets it to Wallace. And Wallace's pass is intercepted by Tri-City. As that's Abigail Dix who caused the interception, but now the ball is jarred loose. Oh, a little bit of physicality coming in front of their bench. And a huge slash to jar that ball loose. Now there's some pushing and shoving going on here in front of the Tri-City bench. As Abigail Dix comes away with it, but she receives a hard check. And we're going back and forth here. 7 seconds left on the clock. And that should pretty much do it here, as we had quite the physical and chippy last minute here of the first half. But Team Éire will enjoy their 2-1 lead over Tri-City going into the half. We will be back here on a quick short break here from Lacrosse TV and Blue Squash Productions. This is David Bowie here on the production. We'll be back after this short. Hello everybody, we are back here for the 7th place matchup for the Women's North American Invitational Tournament between Team Éire and Tri-City. As Team Éire, the Irish team, is up 2-1 over Tri-City. And there's some carryover power play time of 10 seconds for Team Éire, as they will win the face-off. The ball is jarred loose here, and now we get a push from behind, as the Tri-City player is a little slow to get up. We'll continue on. That looks like Danielle Lachaz was a little slow to get up there. It's her pass intended for Madison Davis. Could not be found, so Roberts will pick it up, and she'll dump it off short here for her teammate, and they will start their attack here in the offensive zone. Emma Redwood, nice little juke to get in through the middle. Takes a shot and save by Wetnam. There's another shot and another save. Two great saves there. I think that's actually might be Katie Smith now that's in the net. And here comes Éire. Team Éire now throughout the far side boards. Julia Rosillo. Get into the middle there for Tierney Daly, but she couldn't quite handle it. Oh, and that loose ball almost swiped away there by Abigail Dix. Oh, and Dix again slashes the stick, and gets that ball loose. It'll be picked up by Daly. Daly just loses the ball, and now we'll go back the other way here. As out of desperation there, Meredith Dix just kind of throws that ball out to center. And that ball will be corralled by Smith. As Smith will launch it back. Outlet pass the other way. Hits the legs of Emma Redwood. Onto that ball. Who's going to get it? It looks like Tri-City picks it up. As Jenna Battaglini out back to Connie John. John with a shot, and that just goes short. Oh, the refs say, no, the clock is going to rewind here. We reset the clock. No shot clock violation, and Tri-City will continue. Nice spin move. Shot, and that goes off of Catherine Conway, who's able to block it. Conway fighting through, trying to pick up that loose ball, but instead it's picked up by Tri-City as Madison Davis recovers the loose ball. Rebecca Kiefer, high pass, goes over the head of everyone and bounces off the near side corner half wall. That's okay. That buzzer was sounding off for the shot clock, but that was supposed to be reset. And saved by Smith. And a crease violation will award the ball to Tri-City. Oh, what happened here? Oh, my goodness. And in a disastrous sequence of events, Team Éire gets the goal as Wetnam could not handle that ball. Looks like it went back here. Let's take a look at the replay. Yep, and as she was cocking back her stick, the ball fell loose as Wetnam just lost it. And I think Emma Redwood will get credited with the goal. I think she was the last one to touch it. We'll see what the scorekeeper says. But Wetnam with a huge gaff. Emma Redwood is credited with the goal, her second of the game. Now 3-1 here for Team Éire over Tri-City, or 2-2 rather. See if we get that scoreboard fixed up. Shot and score! Tegan Wallace tacks on an extra goal. And Team Éire scoring 2 quick goals here in less than a minute. As Tri-City now finds themselves in a bit of a hole here in the second half. Here comes Team Éire. Oh, trying to get in the attacking zone, but could not be corralled. And now back the other way come. It's Tri-City. And that pass not on the mark there as it bounces off the half wall.
Her first of the game, scored by number 3, Tegan Wallace.
Tri-City on the attack. Dix takes the shot. That goes wide, short side. And the shot clock will expire now, and it'll be Team Éire's ball. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, could have been all alone. Breakaway chance for Raina Warnell, but couldn't handle the pass. And Warnell takes a spill as she was checked by Jolene John. Now Tri-City will be awarded the ball here as they will take over on offense. The bench there for Tri-City, very happy with that call, quite elated. As Evangeline Rose had it now, it's going to come back here to Madison Davis. Now to the short side here. Danielle Lachaz. Lachaz, low shot. How did it trickle through? Oh, that stayed out. Oh, how did that not go in? It went off the post. Didn't cross the line, the referee says. It stayed out. Oh, the Tri-City bench was crestfallen. They looked like they had it. Now in transition now. It's all alone. There's a chance for Tri-City. Shot off the post. And that's the second post in a row. Oh, boy. 2 unfortunate series of events there for Tri-City. And Abigail Dix just throws her body weight around again. Knocks an Éire player on her backside. Another ball will be picked up by Carissa John. She's got some help. Oh, that pass not on the mark there for Macy Seneca. Could have had a 2-on-1 chance. But Seneca will get it back to Madison Davis. Davis with the shot. That just goes wide to the far side. But recovered by Shania Porter. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Porter. Bit of a half spin. Being pushed around by 3 Éire players. That ball is jarred loose. That'll be recovered by Sarah Hauntz. Hauntz, however, quickly has that ball jarred loose. That's Madison Davis able to cause it. Oh, there's a hit. Looks like Madison Davis shoved Sarah Hauntz there into the boards, and Davis will go to the penalty box for her trouble. So timeout is going to be called here by Team Éire as they will go on the power play here. And we will be right back after this short break as we come out of the timeout. And we are back here for the 7th place matchup here as we are just over halfway through the second half as Team Éire enjoying a 4-1 lead over Tri-City. And the former here is on the power play as Emma Redwood will start things off here. She's got it through the middle to Wallace. To the other Wallace and Kaylee Wallace. Back to Emma Redwood. She takes a shot and it goes high over the top. Rebound shot. That's saved by Wetnam. And she stops Julia Rusillo from getting a second goal. Éire still on the attack, however, on the power play with a woman advantage. Redwood. Out of the far side for Tegan Wallace. Back to Redwood. Redwood change of direction. Shot, and Wetnam stops it with the chest plate. Oh, and a bit of a spill there in the corner, and the ball will be awarded on a foul to Team Éire. Check from behind from close to boarding. Kaylee Wallace back to Redwood. Redwood with a low shot. That just goes wide on the far side, and that ball is loose here on the near side boards. Will be picked up by Redwood. Gets it to the center. There's a shot, and that goes in. Kaylee Wallace scores here on the power play, and it is now 5-1 Team Éire over Tri-City, and their offense has started to click here as we go through the first half here of the second half. And we got a lot of people in that face-off circle, and it will be finally won there by Tri-City. Lieutenant Battaglini comes away with it. Now the ball is loose here again. Now in front of the Tri-City bench. It'll be scooped up by Connie John. John fights off a defender. Trying to shake off another one as she tries to go behind, but instead she's trapped there on the far side corner. Ball is loose. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Team Éire will be happy to wear this out. 3 seconds left. Going around. And that will do it there for the shot clock. Oh no, and there's going to be a cross-checking penalty here coming up. Let's see who the guilty party is. It's going to go against Team Éire as Allison Smith will head to the penalty box for a minute, and Tri-City will have themselves a 1-minute power play. And Tri-City now on offense of the power play. Shot just goes wide to the far side. And it'll be an over and back. Now it'll be picked up by Tegan Wallace. She's got a breakout alone shot. And saved by Wetnam. Right shoulder shrug. Able to carry on that ball aside. 30 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Tri-City. Evangeline Rose, who has the lone goal. Oh, and she gets hit. And that's going to be a checking from behind penalty against Éire Green. That was performed out of Evangelina Rose, who is the only goal scorer for Tri-City. And it looks like that Florian Beck will be added to the box for checking from behind. And the first penalty is done. So we're on 5-on-4 action here for Tri-City as they are on the power play. Oh, Abigail Dix couldn't corral that ball. It's a battle for it. And it'll be picked up by Tri-City, and they're going to go back on the attack. Oh, nice deflection there from Allison Smith. Able to bat down that ball. And Roberts makes the save. Roberts looking for an outlet pass. She's got nobody open, so she's just going to dump it on the far side corner, and it works as Emma Redwood able to scoop it up. Oh no, there's an illegal substitution here. It's going to be against Éire Green. That's going to effectively kill off the other penalty. However, a new one is going to happen here, and it looks like Sarah Huntz will serve that illegal substitution penalty, a bench minor. 2:14 left to go here. Tri-City would love to get a goal here on this power play as we've got 5-on-4 action. They've had some extended power play. On the far side. Now back to Porter. Shot, bounces, and that just goes wide, but it'll play it to the short side. It'll be recovered by Tri-City. Connie John, able to get through. Shot, it's saved by Roberts. And another save by Roberts. She's been fantastic today. Stopped all but one here in this game. Team Éire. Oh, and that pass just kind of whiffed in the air, as the release was not right for Back, who lost it, and now Tri-City back in the attack. 7 seconds left on the power play. Coming through, low shot, save, rebound. Oh, what a huge check there by Russillo to prevent possibly what could have been a wide open net for a goal. And Russillo now coming down with speed. Oh, and she hammers Abigail Dix hard. Coming with speed. Passes it off there, but it couldn't be handled by Warnell. Quick shot by Wallace, and that's saved by Wetnam. This game has started to become fast and furious here as we are in the dying 45 seconds of this half. Shaz on the near side will dump it back to Shania Porter now, who's got it on the far side. To Davis. 30 seconds left. Davis, bounce shot, and that hops over the body of Roberts. And will be played on the far side as Tegan Wallace will take it. She's got to know she wants to come in with speed. She wants to get in the score sheet and get a second goal on there. That was shrugged aside. 10 seconds left. Trying to get one more goal. That was intercepted out of the air by Wetnam. Long outlet pass the other way. 3 seconds left. Is there time for one more shot? It's taken. It is there, but saved by Roberts. And that will do it. On a stellar goaltending performance from Kira Rose Roberts. And the Wallaces getting 3 goals together. Kayla and Tegan will give Team Éire a 5-1 win here for 7th place here at the North American Invitational Women's Tournament. And don't go away. I will be giving you the broadcast here for our next game that will be happening in 11 minutes.